Hello, welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. It's taking a moment to load. Come on. There we go. Getting somewhere. Thank you. Thank you. Where are we at? We're right here. Getting close to another heroic token, 50 HP, nothing much. But making progress towards the next 5-star cover as always. Anyways, what are we doing here today? Two things. One, we gotta do Crash the Titans. I gotta catch up. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. This guy right here. And before I hit it, just know that this Taco Bell's gonna get cracked afterwards. Only enough to get those 4-star rewards on the left there. The legendary token, that Black Panther cover, that Ant-Man cover, the 1,000 hero points. Does those covers mean anything to me? No, not really. But they're 4-star covers, and champ rewards are pretty decently good. And of course, those two also feed other characters, and you see where I'm going. Yes, I know we don't really... I'm not even going to get into it. I just want those 4 things. 4 things out of 300. It may take all 300, but we're going to find out. And consider this your own little preview as to why you'd want to see, why you want to save so many taco tokens to do something like this. Anyways, Crash the Titans against Prowler. Prowler came out at a time in this game when the meta was pretty heavily in favor of tiles, attack tiles, strike tiles, things that do damage. Protect tiles wasn't really a big deal at that point in time. Beta Ray Bill wasn't ruling the scene quite yet. There wasn't any big defensive meta, but there was offense. A lot of attack tiles and strike tiles going around, and Prowler gave you an option at the time when there was so much of that going on where you could fortify the opponent's tiles passively, but when you match a fortified opponent tile, you take it. So it was a way to strike back, but the only problem was you couldn't guarantee that the opponent's tiles were still matchable. It was just giving you a chance at taking them for your own if they were out there and available to be matched. So it was no guarantee. It was more like a shot in the dark. Like maybe this time I'll have this upper hand over Rocket and Kitty if a bunch of their tiles are matchable. Didn't always work out like that. Plus, you gotta wait a turn. His passive doesn't kick in turn 1. You have to wait until like your second turn before he's fortifying the enemy tiles, and before that makes any difference to you. His blue is a pretty decent stun. His black creates some friendly and enemy tiles and then makes him invisible for a little bit. So he could definitely help with the whole special tile meta deal, and then a little stun isn't a bad deal either. But he wasn't enough to solve anybody's problems at the time. He was just another option and a hope and a prayer if you were going for that at the time. That being said, he is another way to put down more fortified tiles if you're looking for that. If you're maybe running, Shuri or Heimdall or Odin, you're looking for more fortified tiles out there, you could always use Prowler and maybe even 4-star or 5-star Carnage and fortify the enemy tiles that you're creating, hence giving your fortified tile peoples more ammunition without having to spend any AP. Just thinking outside the box. Anyways, that's Prowler in a nutshell. Looks like they put all their apples into the I want to stun you for a long time basket. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us. We get to use Black Panther, which it shouldn't be too hard, but here's the deal. Black Panther likes to make protect tiles. He likes to make special tiles with his yellow. And he has a whole deal where if you match friendly protect tiles, thus obviously getting rid of them, you also deal damage to the enemy. So it's a good thing, and it's a good amount of damage, but we run the risk of making those that the Prowler would steal them as well. So hopefully this doesn't happen to us here, but we'll just make the best of it. Ready? Character effects on. Gotta do that. Purple and black guy versus purple and black guy. Yeah. Okay, so we need red, yellow, and blue. Obviously, he takes the yellow because I said those words out loud. We definitely need yellow. Black Panther, I should say 4-star Black Panther's best abilities is his yellow. It's a repeater, and I know people don't like that, but every 2 turns it pumps out more strike, protect, and attack tiles. So it's definitely worth your time to invest in. Wow. This isn't going to look too good here. I hate when they have limited options here. There we go. We're almost there. One more yellow, one more blue, one more red, something like that. And we'll get the AP we need. Taking a risk, gonna match the green down here on the bottom left, see if some reds fall. Nope. Sometimes you just gotta take a risk, a chance, a something. Oh, this will get it. My yellows and my blues, oh, and my reds, all together now. But he's ready to do some stuff too. He's ready to go invisible, actually. Oh, not yet. He's one more black. Okay, fair. Let's get this rolling then. First off, some protection. Now, if he matches any of those, they're now his, because they're fortified. Okay, put up my repeater. And then finally, deal 3,451 damage and increase the strength of fortified friendly attack, strike, projectiles by 182. It's good stuff. It really is. So, but now, if he matches that projectile right there, he's going to get it. That red one in the bottom left. The other ones aren't really matchable right now. He'd have to move some tiles around to get it that way. So I have to take advantage of this. I gotta match that right there. The shield does some more damage that way. And now since he fortified it for me, means I can just match it again. Like, thanks for fortifying. Yep. Now, if he matches that green one down there in the bottom right, if he fortifies it, which he probably will, he'll take it, and that's not cool. But I don't really have much of a choice. I gotta hope that he does not do that, because it is green. Computer isn't looking for green, generally speaking, right now. I got rid of my yellow. That's a shame. Oh, this will do it. If I match that green in the bottom right, that black fortified protect will fall down. That'll be 2 protects matched. So this is pretty much the death of Prowler. There we go. Beautiful. That's Black Panther's Crash the Titans. So, without further ado, like I promised, we're going to move on out, get on in here, open up a big old vault of tacos. 603. I'm not going to spend them all. You know I won't. All I'm looking for is those 4 on the left there. The 4 4-star rewards. No, I'm not looking for the 10,000 ISO. Look at my numbers. I don't need the ISO. But watch how much that hit HP grows. From 3,480, it's going to grow a good amount. Not to mention any of the rewards we get. I mean, let's look over here real quick. Add that in real quick. Sorry. Okay, so I have an empty inbox here. I have nothing in shards ready to go. Nothing ready to be upgraded. Okay. I have, and if I go to, let's just for S&Gs, I'm just hitting this so you can see I have 19 health packs right now. 19 health packs, 3,480 HP, empty roster ready to go. I'm doing this for a reason. Don't look at me that way. I'm going to start opening these. By the time we get those 4 4-star rewards on the left, those numbers are going to go up quite a bit. There's a reason why I save it for one big breakdown of this. You're going to guarantee yourself a lot of resources in one fell swoop. And of course, I won't ever miss out on a 4-star cover that I actually want or need. So, ready? Let's just start clicking away. Well, that's decent if I needed ISO. I'm just going to rapid fire through these. Of course, I'm going to probably celebrate. See, like stuff like that. That's not a 4-star reward, but that's just stuff you're going to pick up along the way. Yes, please. I'll take another one. Thank you. That's 500 HP I just made out of a few taco tokens. Now, they want you, generally speaking, to just spend them when you get them. And that's 15. If you do it diligently every day, that's 15 taco tokens you would get for a vault. Because, you know, you get 3 a day. There's 5 days that certain taco vault is open. So 15 you'd open towards a 300-point vault. But unless you're in 2-star and 3-star, and maybe even early 4-star realm player, you might as well save them. 2-star players, 3-star players, oops, don't do that. Accidentally clicked. And early 4-star players need to open these up constantly because you're trying to get HP, you're trying to get 2-star and 3-star covers for champ rewards. You're just building still. But once you have about half of the 4-star roster decently covered, if not champed, start saving them. Start spending them only when you see 4-star covers you need, or when you get to a certain goal, a benchmark that you make for yourself. In this case, I put my benchmark at 600. I have enough to empty out a vault twice. Ooh, there's one of them. Woohoo! One of the 4-star rewards I need. I want to empty these things out twice. Not in a row, mind you. It's just things like this. I get to 600, right? And I start doing this to get all my rewards. And let's just say, what if the very next day, a new vault pops up and the new Rhino is in there, and I don't have Rhino covered yet. I'm missing a few covers for him. Well, I'm going to want to spend again and get that Rhino cover, aren't I? So that's why I make sure I have enough tokens to empty a vault twice before I start doing this stuff that you're seeing right here. It's a little boring, I'll admit, but at the same time, you just gotta kind of look at it, realize in your head what you're really getting out of this. And the raw numbers alone aren't even going to show you the whole story. All these 2-star and 3-star covers, these are all champ rewards. You're going to watch these numbers grow and grow and grow by the time this video is done. Or this stream, I should say, at this point in time of the recording. It's funny to think I haven't even spent 100 tokens yet, but it feels like you have. A little over 80 though, so I guess I shouldn't complain, right? There's 2 of them. 2 of the 4-star rewards we're looking for. Okay, Ant-Man and 1000 HP. You 2 are the ones we're waiting for. But anything we grab along the way, especially HP, we'll take. Speaking of HP, you see that HP sales going on now? Hero points. You get what was that, like? Double the amount of hero points for your next purchase. Ooh, another 250. Way back when I was new to this game, and I'm talking way, way, way back when, oops, don't do that. Back when I was still working on maxing 3-stars, so a long, long time ago. I did buy a couple $20 amounts, but I waited for sales. You know, like this, get double the amount for an amount like that. I think my total spent on this game out of my own pocket is probably less than 80 bucks if I had to guess. Well, there's the 10,000 I didn't really want, but whatever. There are some people, and I used to be one of them, that would say, oh my lord, you spent that much money on a mobile game? I've come around a little bit since then. I'm still stingy and frugal as all get out. But, I mean, I've celebrated over 8 anniversaries of this game now. I've been here since the beta. I've seen it when 4-star tokens were available in a standard... 4-star covers, I should say, were available in a standard token. I've seen Wolverine, 4-star Wolverine when he was red, yellow, green. Venom when he had an instant kill ability as a level 1 character. tier 1, I guess I should say. Moonstar when she used to take countdowns. Environment tiles. Ooh, remember environment tiles? Each stage had its own environment to it. Depending on what environment it was, you had different effects. And so it wasn't team up tiles, it was environment tiles. And that had a different effect on your gameplay. There was so many different things back then. Back before there were alliances. Before CP existed. Come a long way. And back then, well, I didn't have a routine like this. I didn't have all the answers. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just playing a daily match 3 puzzle game that had the Puzzle Quest surname. And if you know me, you know I like Puzzle Quest games. And I just so happen to like superheroes too. This is a big drought of well, okay, I was gonna say a big drought of no 4-star rewards, but that 10,000 ISO did come in, didn't it? And there's the 5,000. Okay, I got you surrounded, Ant-Man, and 1,000 hero points. Come out with your prizes up. It's almost 200 tokens spent here. Yes, base. You don't mind if I call you base? Before being able to save covers. Ugh. Oh my god. I've wasted my fair share of 4-star covers hanging on the vine, as they call it. And not being able to redeem them. Oh god, that was a nightmare. That was enough to make you, like, think about quitting at some point. Like, oh, I'm wasting these resources. Why am I playing? I'm glad I didn't quit based on it. Eventually got over that hump. And believe you me, it's a long, arduous hump to get over. But here we are. But they say nowadays is even easier to get into the game. The experts, and I do mean the people that grind this game out more than I do. The guys that have it down. Ooh, hello, Scott Lang. Cool. Just one more 4-star prize. There are people on the forums that kind of mathematically broken down how quickly you can get a 5-star champ if you started a new profile today. And they say it'd only take 3 to 4 years. And you might gasp and think to yourself, oh my lord, it's still a long time. And yeah, it kind of is. But they're not talking about spending money. I'm talking about just doing it straight like we're doing now. No money spent. And quite honest, I didn't get my first 5-star champ for at least 6-7 years into the game. I can't remember the exact date or anything. But it was longer than 6 years, that's for sure. So to do it in 4 years or less, whew. Kind of jealous, but hey, my roster has a jump start on the new guy, so I can't be jealous, right? It's good to know that you're an OG base. Ah, come on, hero points. Back when Bagman was literally the best character at creating webs because he had an ability that made 4 webs at once via his switcheroo ability. If you really wanted to save up, 18 purple. Now you have Miles Morales and Spidey 2099 and Silk just making webs like it's nothing. Making switcheroo look like a mistake. Okay. I've said it before, way in the beginning, could take all 300 pulls to get 1,000. There it is. I just had to call it out or something. So I went from under 4,000 HP to over 7,000 HP within that taco pull extravaganza. But we're not done yet. I have 145 rewards to claim. And guess what? Not a single one's a 1-star. Everything's a champ reward or better. They're just all champ rewards, let's face it. So, without further ado, and we're going to be champing some people while we do this stuff, because, I mean, face it. Like this right here, Moonstone's done. So I'm going to level her up. Champ her up. Throw these covers in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hulk's turn. Hulk just gives us 1. Thank you, Hulk. We'll save these extra... Well, I don't know. Let's throw this in here. Yeah, let's throw this in here too. That's enough to level up Bullseye. Just making champs here. Just making champs and making champ rewards. It's moments like this that you feel it's almost like Christmas. Yes, I needed that new 3-star Captain America. He's the guy I'm farming right now for 3-star land, and he just got to 266 max level. I think it was earlier today, actually. No, it's not the first time I'm ever getting him there. It's just, it's his, I don't know, 3rd, 4th rotation through the 3-star farm. I can't keep track anymore. But you gotta keep the farms rolling. These farms are what make you stay without having to pay actual money. The amount of captain covers, oh my lord. 7,760. Just these little tricklings of HP through these 2-star rewards adds up. We'll just do that right now. Oh, I guess another one. That's cool. And, you know, that one. And, that one. I guess we'll just add another one in with the shards. Thank you. No, I don't level up the ISO into the farm people until they're ready to be champed. Because quite frankly, I need to keep track of who's who. By seeing a lack of ISO on them, it lets me know who I'm farming. Keeps them all where they should be, at level 15 or level 40. Depends on their tier, you know? Come on. Oh, Sam got a few. Pretty good for a 3-star. Oh, doesn't really matter. Level that up. Now I will use Hawkeye. I like using Hawkeye. Yeah, I'm sure you all know, but for 2-stars, Hawkeye, Magneto, and Storm is chef's kiss. It's one of the best 2-star teams around. Very efficient. But of course, I'm talking Deadpool daily stuff, so maybe not efficient for your everyday stuff. Well, what am I talking about? Deadpool daily is every day. I guess legitimately it is. More legendary tokens, thank you. Was that it? That was it? That was it? Now, I'm not done yet. I got how many tokens out of those? 11 heroic tokens? I guess I gotta spend those. A 4-star Spidey in there. It's always nice. Some bonus shards. Oh, I guess I get a free Captain America cover. It's always good. Get 3 more elite covers out of here. And 2 mighties. Ooh, blob. Nice. Okay. And by the way, these are up to 20 now. And I just spent these somewhat recently, didn't I? I know we did the CP store more recently, but you know, these taco velts help that all get on up there. I got 16 more rewards to claim. I guess I gotta get to it, huh? Almost done. Oh, we got these Magneto shards, more Professor Xavier shards. And now, what do we got over here? 4 people from shards who need levels, need some love. There we go. And one last thing. How many 2 stars that like have looped over? See, my bullseye's 535. He's max champed. But that bullseye is champ too. I like my bullseye 535. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna upgrade him. Bring that down. Bring this on up. And sell the champ. You're seeing the farm in action. If you're not a farmer yet, look at that, 65,125 hero points. It's a drop in a bucket for what I currently have right now, right? But at the same time, you use all of this. This is all usable stuff. There we go. I'm just starting the new bullseye up again. Nice. That's a nice base. So we have 3-star Winfinites. The old 3-star teams that used to put in that work back in the day. Good old like Charlie's Angels. When you had like 4-star Professor X with like 3-star Scarlet Witch and Widow. Let's see. We got Moonstone, right? There she is. 553. 355. So I'll fix her up. Okay, now I can go up to the old Moonstone, sell that for another 125 HP, 65,000 ISO. Of course, yeah, base. That's the bait and switch, right? You beat them with something low that you know you can get away with, and then they're like, oh, okay, cool. Let me hit you back with this team, and then you try to top that. It's like a tug of war, back and forth, just going harder and harder each time. There's some sort of phrasing in there. You can take that for what you will. Moonstone, was it Hawkeye? Yeah, there it is. So I could sell the old Hawkeye. Yes, I use Hawkeye daily, but the new 2-star one will do just fine. It doesn't have to be top shelf to win in Deadpool dailies. Anyone else? I don't think so. My Cap, my Dak, my Storm, my Marvel. Nope, I think they're all good. Good stuff. Okay, that's that. So I went from, you know, under 4,000 hero points when I started this video to over 8,000 hero points at the end of this video. My CP jumped up a little bit. My legendary token stash jumped up a good amount. And if I go into Versus, I got 124 health packs now. Not bad. So there you go. All the reasons why I store the Taco Vault stuff for when I get enough to buy out an area to get all the 4-star rewards I want, because it's going to be like Christmas. And now I have a ton more hero points in my beck and call, a ton more health packs, and I'm sitting pretty for a while. Not to mention, It's nice sweet one's almost at 600 too. So this will be happening again very shortly. Well, you're right, Base. Yeah, they can't resist trying to beat a team that shouldn't have even beat them if it hurts them on the ladder. They can't, because they're trying to do the same thing to you, right? You know, if it's anyone that has any common sense, they're going to be like, oh, okay, well, I'll beat you with this. And if he comes back, well, then I'll have to have my own version ready. You know, they just, it's almost like an agreed upon thing ahead of time. You're just agreeing to play this game. And okay, we're going to beat each other back and forth. Hopefully it's a nice little rivalry when you do stuff like that. Anyways, that's it. That's what I wanted to do today. I did the Crash the Titans for Prowler. No, not for Prowler. Against Prowler with Black Panther. And we did Taco Volt, just emptying out all the 4-star goodies of it and showing it what it was like in action. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining me, Base. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Later, y'all.